Hinata loves gardening, and hence she joined the school club to deepen her knowledge. Even during the summer vacations, Hinata often goes to school to take care of plants, and she enjoys to record the progress of their growth with photos she takes. Hinata has always been a very sensible girl. As her parents became more and more busy with their careers, she would choose to stay at home, read diaries, and browse photos of her childhood, no matter how desired she wants to go out with them for a nature tour.
She enjoys to record the progress of their growth.
That's...
No matter how desired she wants to go out with them.
She enjoys to record the progress of their growth is like... It works for me. But that last line... Well, okay. Ash has declared that it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't.
And Ash defines reality, as we all know.
I do.
But yeah, no matter how desired she wants to go out with, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse. Like, I understand that it's like she likes to record, enjoys to record.
Uh-huh.
But you don't fucking say, I enjoy to do this.
It's like...
You say, I enjoy this. She enjoys recording the progress of their growth.
Yeah. It's the reason why that works for me is that I just, like... It's slightly less technically incorrect. It's closer to archaic language than being strictly incorrect. As opposed to no matter how desired
awkward,
she wants.
not wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is awkward that in a way that could be fixed by one word change.
Uh-huh.
Not acceptable.
Uh-huh.
It's awkward in a way that, like, I would never write.
Well, we've already decided that this girl is unacceptable.
Yeah, Hinata Takanashi is unacceptable.
Time to end that episode.
Time to end the episode. Famously, our numbers, a measure of quality, will measure her as 0, 0, 0.
Uh-huh.
0 hours, 0 persons, 0 doors.
Okay, I'm taking this stupid intro. Hello and welcome to Soulmates, where we talk about all our favorite little guys and all our favorite little games. I'm Ivy Fox. You can find me on our sister podcast, Together We'll Shine, an Utna Rewatch podcast, available on your podcast app of choice.
Sure is.
Thank you. You can find this podcast in many places, including YouTube, where you can chat with us and your fellow fans in the comments, and also on any podcast app of your choosing. Wherever you're listening to this, you can find it other places. Joining me as always from across the courtroom, winner takes all, it's Ash.
You don't have to do that. That's completely unrelated to what we're doing on this episode of the podcast. Hi, I'm Ash, and that's completely unrelated to what we're doing on this episode of the podcast. But you can find me in the courtroom. Winner takes all is the thing. You can find me in a cyberpunk noir sort of setting, lamenting the surveillance state, but still sort of being complicit in the whole ordeal, as a very strange woman who makes a lot of references to the video game Ace Attorney. And also on Ko-Fi, .com/AshRelark. I run the show's social media on Tumblr, on soul-mates-podcast.tumblr.com, and you can support the show by going to Ivy Fox Art, all one word, on Ko-Fi. And I was talking about the game of the Devil, which I've been playing recently.
Yeah, we've been playing Of the Devil, and also 999. So that's the shit. Just I think it's good to provide some context for the random bullshit that we're on. So that's the random bullshit that we're on right now. Just be aware.
This podcast is again a live audio log of our relationship.
Yes.
You can just go through it and have a perfect time capsule of whatever stupid bullshit we're into at any given day.
Uh-huh.
And the thing is, it changes from week to week.
I know, it's very dynamic.
It's very dynamic. It's never consistent.
Anyway. It's Mahjong.
You have to finish the intro.
Oh, right. Anyway, that's part of the finishing the intro. Our art is by Rygarden, who you can find on Instagram, and our music is by Sueños Electrónicos, who you can find on Bandcamp. All links mentioned are in the description. Go look at it. This season, we're talking about the characters from Mahjong Soul by Yostar and Cat Food Studios. A blend of cute, appealing anime girls with classical Japanese Mahjong. In their words, not mine. That's what I meant by it's Mahjong.
It's Mahjong. You said that, I'm sure, with complete, I'm about to do the rest of the intro confidence.
Yes, definitely. Definitely did not forget the second half of the intro. Never get thrown off by me and Ash's little banter during Ash's segment and then forget. I would never do this. I'm a professional.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the Professional Podcast.
Welcome to the most professional podcast you've ever heard.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. It's professional. People give me money sometimes on ko-fi.com/ivyfoxart, something like that. I don't know how those URLs work. Anyway.
Yes, correct. You did it.
Okay. Anyway, hello. It's Mahjong. Wow, we
Hello,
haven't done...
It's Mahjong.
Ash, off the top of your head, how many episodes of the podcast has it been since we've done a normal season 1 episode?
Oh my god.
Answer immediately. No, answer immediately.
10.
Okay, now have that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's been 5 episodes since we've done I was trying to think of
non-crossover character.
Oh.
In which case, 6, 7, 8, 9,
yeah,
10.
Since we've done a non-crossover character episode of season 1.
It has literally been 10.
10. Oh my god. But it has been 5 episodes because of all of our fucking Ishmael bullshit. Oh, thank god.
Ishmonthel is over. We're done with that. We're sickening.
Done with that. It's sickening.
Now it's time for Hinata Takanashi, the most normal girl.
She's so normal. Also,
she's so normal.
One of the only characters in this entire fucking game who has a coherent and consistent aesthetic.
Yeah.
Every time they drop a Hinata skin, you know that it's her, and not just because she has purple hair, but because she has a color scheme and an aesthetic and shape language and shit in a real way.
You can just say flowers.
It's real. She has flowers. But
you can just say she always has these little forget-me-nots on her, and that's her thing.
Sort of.
Look around you. Consider.
So sassy. I like Hinata. One of the people who taught me how to play Mahjong, which happened in Mahjong Soul, played Hinata. So I've seen a lot of Hinata. I'm very accustomed to seeing Bond Up Hinata in the victory screen, and cursing my luck. And I'm quite fond of her. I think she's quite appealing.
She has an artist on her artwork, and that artist is the same artist who did Kage-hime.
What?
Yep, Atdan. Atdan did Kage-hime, Sawako, and Hinata, and I think that's it.
Oh, they've done like the more recent stuff too. Yeah. Unless it's being misattributed, which we know can happen.
Which can happen, but I think the art style is very consistent, so I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
I can go to this person's Pixiv and like,
poke around
and see.
It's been a while since we've poked around an artist's Pixiv. Hang on.
I know. I wanted to note this as soon as I saw that there was one.
Oh wow, this person is like.
Yeah, this person is a prolific fan artist, if nothing else.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Neat.
I like their stuff.
I like when there's an artist, as opposed to just there isn't an artist. I understand why there isn't an artist, because people harass them, but it's nice when there's an artist.
They don't have their work stuff on their Pixiv, so, who knows. But real artist.
Real artist. Sweet. I don't know. I like Hinata. I think she's very cute. She looks good all the time, asterisk.
Oh, this artist just reposted the new Sawako art.
Okay.
So I assume that yes, they are still drawing for Mahjong Soul.
Okay, good for them. Because I did see that new Sawako. And oh my god, where was it? I was like, it's in a Discord. That we are in. I did see that new. I don't know if I said this. But like I did see that new Sawako and be like, wow, this is like. Kind of just like a cheap Dripping Glamour Kage-hime. Although it's funny to say that knowing that this is the artist who drew Dripping Glamour
Kage-hime.
But I do like that new Sawako. It's got like really nice colors and lighting and vibes for what it is. We'll someday we'll talk about Sawako.
Someday, my god.
The fated episode where Ash is forced to say mommy live on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll censor that out for you.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, you have thoughts on Hinata?
I think that we should just get into it.
Okay, here we go. It's Hinata's default look. Yeah, I'm looking at our recording time. We've been fucking around for a long time.
Well, you know how it is.
I've been deprived of my season 1. We've been so intense about other things. It's nice to just relax into some
fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I really like Hinata Takahashi's default look. Like, genuinely.
It's so fucking cute. I love things that I love. I love that she has a shape to her face. It has like a roundness and a softness, and like her face pulls you in. Her eyes are nice and bright and shiny. Her cheeks are nice and rosy. It like it has dimensions to it. It has shape to it. She looks really nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not a thing I usually focus in on first, but like she's like a person in that you look at her face and you go, it's a face.
It is very much. She has a real like intensity to her that is like it feels more like a just a person than a character on the screen.
Yeah.
She compels in a way that Mahjong Soul characters often don't, because they're just sort of, passive little objects.
Yeah. Listless things.
I fucking love... It's fucked up the way and the places where they put this cabling on her outfit. It's like, this outfit, not real. This dress, not real. Not because it's like, doesn't make sense. It does. It's a totally normal like sundress with various adornments. But it has the same like cabling pattern as this knitted cloak that she has. And the cloak looks knitted, but this sundress is just like thin fabric with occasional thick wool cables on it. Like, what is your deal? And then the scarf doesn't look knitted at all, which I feel like is insane to do.
No, I I don't think that this scarf, like, look at how fine that this is like a woven, like, thin thread scarf.
Yeah. But I think this is insane, given that you've given her a knitted cloak.
Right. That
and
you've given
a knitted
her like
cabled dress.
Right. You've given her like a knitted thing as like a theme, and then you don't extend it to a thing that is often knitted, her scarf. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Her little capelet is like kind of funny. It's like knitted on the top, and then you almost expect this like it to have tassels on the end. I think I'm kind of faked out by the tassels at the end of the scarf. I expect it to be like these one peen and then tassels to be extending out below them. But no, it's just like a solid piece of fabric that's striped. And it's like it's I can look at the dress, and after looking at it enough, especially while like isolating my eyes from the capelet, I can look at the dress and be like, okay, maybe these aren't knitted portions of thing. Maybe they're just like strips of fabric that are like layered in this way, in this crosshatch way to like, you know, to add a little thing. But this capelet is like unabashedly like a heavy knitted thing, and then like thinner fabric hanging off of it, and it's sort of a wild object.
It is. And then on top of this like sundress that's very thin, and like you can see that it like attaches at the neck and is sleeveless. And it's like, okay, she's an adventure girl. I was gonna talk about her boots that I love. I love her boots so much.
Oh my god.
First of all, I love boots. I love it when people are wearing boots. Infinity Nikki player, I love it when people are wearing boots. I love to make Nikki wear boots. And like, these are so nice, like shiny, you know, laced up high boots. But also the little detail of these little flower patterns on the toes.
I know.
Kicks ass.
Oh my god. I look at these boots and I'm like, these must be so expensive. These kinds of two-tone leather multi-use boots with like a little bit of detailing. She cares about her boots. Get you a girl who cares about her boots.
I know, my god. I would kill to have these boots. They are awesome.
Absolutely.
So she's adventure girl. She's got a little messenger bag, she's got her cloak, she's got her scarf, she's got her hat, she's got her sundress, she's got her boots. She's ready to go on a hike. Yeah, on a nature hike.
She's got like thick white tights. Yeah, it's good.
It's awesome.
And she's like not too explicitly, but she's like has a hand open in invitation, like come along. She's in motion, turning away from you while like turning back to look at you and like bring you with her. It's cute. It's real cute. It's cute. She's like, she's such like a she's like such a nice color scheme of these like she's like a nice sort of Eastery secondary color scheme. This like purple, orange, green. This is what I mean. This purple, orange, green like carries forward into a lot of different things. It's really nice. It's summery. It's not summery. It's springy. She's very dressed for spring. You know, she's like, I want to wear a sundress, but it's a little too cold for that. So I gotta shove some stuff on top of it. It's such like a distinct. It's got such a distinct vibe.
Yeah.
She's so
I really
cute.
like it. She's got all these peen details on her cloak as well, and then also on the ends of the scarf. Which is the most basic little Mahjong swag that you can give someone, but I still appreciate it. I do like, I want to understand, she does have so many colors on her. It's very funny. Her main thing is that she's purple and she's got these purple flowers, but like this scarf is not only orange, a color which doesn't appear anywhere else, it also has these bright green little baubles on it that are a different shade of green than any of the other greens in the image. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just sort of like, she's so me. She's sort of, patched this outfit together. From various things in her closet.
Yeah. She does have every color. She's got the whole red through purple rainbow somewhere in there. It's charming. It's got enough sort of like solid blocks that are recognizable that I feel like all the little details of extra colors like don't feel like too much. She got a lot of colors, but like it doesn't feel like too much. It feels like a vibe instead of something instead of too chaotic. I mean, she feels chaotic, but she's like a little outdoorsy, mildly weird girl. It's cute. I like it.
She's a weird girl. She's got weird girl. She's got all the weird girl.
She just loves... She just desires them to go on a nature tour.
She loves to go on a nature tour.
Yeah. Let's go on a nature tour, girl.
She so as much as she desires. What is even the? No matter how desired she wants to go out with them for a nature tour. I love the word nature tour as well. Like hike. Nature tour.
Nature tour.
Is that it? Is that all we got to say?
I think so. I liked I don't have much to say about like the way that this is illustrated. It's illustrated pretty plainly. The fabric folds and so on are reasonably well drawn, but don't catch my eye extremely. She's just like the composition and character design just really shines through, She feels
She's real.
She feels very real. She feels very warm and inviting. Her outfit is fucked up in like a fun, realistic way. Cute.
She's real.
She's real. Also, incredible boots.
Yeah.
Don,
incredible boots.
I hope you bought this pair of boots that you used as a as a fucking model for these boots. You deserve them.
So, emotes, again, are still not in order, even though we haven't been here for, like, a month and a half. People, Can we get it in order, please? So the first one, and then you can go through and click on them in order from the top bar. But the first one is, And you will see that it is captioned,
Dot, dot, dot.
All caps.
How do you feel about her general, like, her model in her emotes?
In general, I like it quite a bit, just because I like the way that this cloak, like, falls in her emotes. It's a really good, like, piece of shaping on her, I think. And generally, despite being the most complicated girl ever, I mean, she isn't. There are more complicated girls, but despite having so much shit going on, I don't think that she's too terribly cluttered. Like, having all the flowers in her hair can be a little bit much, but it usually isn't. And they tend to keep, like, her main thing, which is important about the flowers in her hair, which is this big orange flower on her hat. Like, they use that well, and they place it well in these, I find. So I feel pretty good about the modeling of emotes. The one thing is that her dress is fucked. Just, like, look at it. It's got the cable running down the center, which then just overtakes the entire garment in the small size of the emotes.
Oh.
Makes it look like she has some sort of scaled armor on.
Weird. Yeah. I do like how the capelet is really good for emotes though. Like the way it follows the line of her arms makes her really emotive. Makes her look like a little bird.
Yeah.
All right, it has words on it. It's time to switch languages.
Oh, yeah. What do we
Show
got?
me. What? In Japanese, it says M, but like still in. Oh no, this is Chinese. Sorry. It says M, but still in. I can't think. Latin script. Okay.
In Japanese, it has a little, like... In Japanese, this emote is different, which I know is not... It's not a huge revelation, but just the text is positioned significantly differently on the screen to me. I mean, I'm clicking back and forth between them, and it's not actually that different, but it's just like straight different. Horizontal across in a way that's scary.
Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. It also has a lot more dots, but that's also normal for writing in Japanese. M. The fact that the Chinese says M is very charming to me. Anyway, back to English. Back to English. I like this one a lot. It has a sort of... It's tagged as distrust, but I'm gonna have to... I don't necessarily disagree with you here, mahjongsoul.club moderators. But this is sort of a funny first emote. She has a lot of emotes in which she's saying things. This is sort of a funny first emote. Like, it's like a thinking emote, which is not that strange, but it's just like, it's just not sort of generic. Which is usually the first emote is like just a picture of them. But in this one, she's doing something. She's thinking. She had a little expression. I like that her mouth is like slightly wiggly. Adds a certain like, you know, she doesn't quite have it, you know?
She doesn't quite have it.
She's not quite on it yet.
She's not quite on it. I do... Yeah, I mean, normally this would just be like a ... emote, right? There's a billion of these little ... emotes. Mm-hmm. But I like... Mostly I like this one because she's the FBI.
Her at the crime scene.
She's the FBI.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's all there is to say about that.
That's why I did the courtroom bit at the beginning. Is because she's the FBI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Moving on. In this next one...
Did you do that, or is that a lie?
Oh, no, that's a lie.
Oh, okay. In this one... What?
What?
What? Interrobang? But in the way that Ivy likes?
This is the way I think you should write interrobangs. Many style guides will tell you otherwise, but fuck them.
Fuck style guide.
Anyway, I really... One thing I really like about her emotes is that she's like... She's always emoting in like 8 different ways. Like, she could just have a facial expression here, but they also gave her the interrobang, implying that she's making a little noise. And also she has like a cute little pose with her hand, and she's leaning back slightly. Mm-hmm. It's just like they give her a lot of stuff. You get like a very strong impression that she like, you know, she doesn't just go ... She vocally goes It gives off the impression of like a character, which is that she's very, very expressive. And so I really, really like this kind of like holding my hand in my hand, like as if I'm like protecting something. I'm not saying she's like hiding something in there, but she's like taking like a little protective stance, and it's very cute.
Mm-hmm. One thing I want to talk about with her emotes is like her eye color.
Uh-huh.
In all of them, it's this sort of like darker, duller purple, which shocks me based on how she looks in her main sprite, where her eyes are super bright pink.
Oh, you're right. I was looking at this and just kind of assuming that it was just like they darken their eyes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But no, even in the ones where she has like normal eyes, they're like this like dull magenta. Weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. Now that I've noticed, it does kind of make her look like an alien interloper of her, which is slightly strange.
She is an alien interloper. I mean, that's okay.
That's fine. She's allowed.
I'm not mad.
Oh, eventually they give her a normal eye color, but it's not for like 1, 2. It's not for like 3 skins. Do they give her a normal eye color? Fascinating.
Yeah.
Huh.
All her emotes have purple eyes, and her skin is bright eyes, and it's weird, right?
Weird.
It's weird.
Yeah. I wonder why they did that.
I don't know why they wouldn't just do pink.
Did it, like, look bad? Question mark?
I don't know. Maybe she looks scary with bright pink eyes. It wouldn't be the first time.
Maybe. I mean, she doesn't look... She looks normal with this eye color. Like,
Mm-hmm.
her normal eyes are very bright pink. And in, like... I'm looking at just some random other emotes that are also tagged the same as this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agitation.
I don't know. Maybe she does look scary. There are other people with brightly colored eyes, but they're more normal than bright pink for the most part.
Dunno. Not sure. Anyway, it's a good emote. I just had to point out that her eyes are like that.
Yeah. Good catch.
Takanashi Hinata 2, the third emote. She's the FBI.
Uh-huh.
In this one, she's the FBI. Hello.
In this one, she's the
it's
FBI.
me, the FBI.
Salute.
I'm here with my completely closed ring handcuffs.
Uh-huh.
To handcuff you.
You've called the FBI. As seen in Yui-Yagi. And now I'm
Ineffectual help.
Tagged FBI.
Tags FBI.
I
can't get distracted by looking at emotes in this tag. I just saw the Akagi emote that says double up, and I thought about the fucking, I thought about the Rhythm Heaven minigame. Double up!
Uh-huh. Anyway, this one you can really notice that she has very dark eyes. Scary. She's doing her little salute. This one is, like... This one is kind of, like, cute at a glance, and the more I look at it, the more I'm like, it's a little bit scary.
It's a little bit scary.
First of all, it's a little bit scary that this 20-year-old works for the FBI and has the authority to arrest me. I mean, it happens.
I don't know if she does have the authority to arrest you. Again, those handcuffs are a single metal ring.
Uh-huh. But she looks... Her face is very cute. Right? She's got a cute little blush. She also looks so much like a bird. It's like, she has the little triangle mouth, but the triangle mouth is so high that it's at beak height,
Mm-hmm.
Federal Bird of Investigation.
It's true.
It's
Federal Bird of Investigation.
Federal Bird of Investigation. It's at beak height. I don't know what to tell you.
It is at beak height. I do think her arm here, her saluting arm, is scary. It is It is her wing.
Federal Bird of Investigation.
Federal Bird of Investigation.
Uh-huh. Her arm is a little bit scary. It's like one of the most, like, realistically rendered arms at emote scale I've ever seen. It's got, like, a clear, like, bicep and forcep, and, like, wrist, and then it, like, becomes a little claw, and it's just, like, it's strange how much the lower half of it looks like a real arm, and then it becomes, like, a cartoon, like,
Mm-hmm.
garbage hand. And it's a little scary.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Takanashi Hinata 3, the fourth emote.
Uh-huh.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
I like this one. This one's good. Why is the exclamation mark so small though?
Oh yeah, it's just like on the end of the. Hold on.
Okay, the Japanese
Switching languages.
is normal. Yeah, me too.
Japanese is normal. Chinese is normal. Chinese again is normal.
Korean is normal.
Korean is normal. It's just English that has this problem.
Why they make
Tiny.
the exclamation marks small?
It's all tiny and at the end.
I give up. It gives it a certain energy. Like, I won't deny. I'm not strictly saying it's like a mistake. Give up. Give up.
Give up.
The side eye here is pretty good. This, like, she's just done, you know? This, like, combination of, like, she just looks so bored. She doesn't look terribly upset or, like, angry. She doesn't even look annoyed, despite tag annoyance. She's just like, give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up. I don't know. I'm actually not super fond of this one.
Uh-huh.
I do think that give up is a good emote to have, just because it's fun to tell people to give up on mahjongsoul.com.game. But, like, I don't know. Her lack of expression is helpful in enhancing the tilt, which I love. But, like, on the other hand, I don't know. I just feel less compelled to use this emote since it's so, like, blasé.
Sure. Yeah. I get what you mean. It is like...
It has an exclamation point. She should be more excited about making you give up.
It is her most, like... It's her emote where she's doing the least. Again, my point earlier, she's, like, doing multiple things in every emote. In this one, she's sort of not really. She's just, like, side-eyeing you. Saying, give up, small exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get your point. It is also, yeah. Which is a little bit disappointing, because this is, like... She's extremely happy-go-lucky, which, like, is her thing, sort of. But, like, this is one of her only emotes in which she's expressing some kind of, like, distinctly, like, negative or aggressive emotion. And she's not expressing very much of it.
No. She could be expressing more. Generally speaking.
Oh, she's sad in every single one of her Bond up emotes. We're not there.
No.
Give up.
Give up. Takanashi Hinata 4, the fifth emote, though.
Feeling cute.
The OG.
Yeah. This one is so good. This, like, little her on her knees with feeling cute, big orange circle in the background. Incredible.
Yeah.
Feeling cute.
She's feeling cute.
She's feeling cute. I do love, we haven't been talking about them much, but I do love that all of her sort of, like, background shapes. I mean, this isn't hard because she has so many colors. But for the most part, they fit with her little color scheme. She feels very coherent. This is so cute. Her posing comes across so clear, considering how minimalistic this little chibi body is. This is like, it's like 6 color blocks, you know? Her beak. She's feeling cute.
She's feeling cute.
She's feeling cute.
Good for her.
Good for her.
I'm feeling cute.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I love this little full body.
Uh-huh.
It's so... I mean, the dress is fucked, as I've previously mentioned. Like, she's got scale armor down her center.
Oh, this is the one in which or one of the ones in which the dress is
all
fucked.
of them. The dress is fucked in all of them. You can see the whole dress in this one, so it becomes evident.
How
fucked it is. But, like, how I look when I feel cute.
Uh-huh. I
have this reaction image saved to my phone. It's not even a reaction image, it's just a meme that I really, really like for no reason. Of a narwhal. That's like how I look at the flight attendant when it oh God, where is it? I have it, like, it's the last thing I said. How I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie. I like it so much. It's just this picture of this, like, it's not a narwhal. It is a narwhal, maybe. I don't know. It's a manatee, that's what it is. But it's like, it just looks like it has the tiniest little smile and it's waiting so patiently. And, like, yeah, that is how I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie. And that's how I feel about Takanashi Hinata 4.
Feeling cute.
How I look at the flight attendant when during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie. Hold on, I have to send this to Ivy now and maybe put it on Tumblr after this because I like it so much. All albums. Albums. Important. Last image saved. Add. Send. Look at it.
Uh-huh.
That's how I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie.
Uh-huh. Feeling cute.
Anyway.
It's perfect. It's a perfect emote.
It is.
You use this in all situations. You use this to escalate tension. You use this to diffuse tension. It's multifunctional. It's perfect.
It's multifunctional. Takanashi Hinata 5. The 6th emote.
Jazz hands.
The less effective cute emote?
See, this feels like a 1 emote. This is just a picture of her.
Uh-huh. That's true.
I'm trying to, like... Why did they draw her... First of all, why did they draw her hands like this? Wait, hang on. I'm trying to, with my own human hands, I'm trying to make the pose that she's making with her hands. Okay. She's like, she's doing like lackluster peace signs. She's got like her pinky and her ring folded in, but not her thumb folded in. So she's like failing to, she's like 3.
She's like 3. 3 years of age.
Yay!
Proud of her.
Good job, girl.
Good job, girl. You made it.
Uh-huh. You're right that her dress is really... her dress is really fucked in this one. It gives off a weird... I mean, it's a weird dress. But, like, something about the fact that the yellow part in the middle tapers in at the bottom makes it look like a separate garment that's on underneath this lime green armor. Garment. Right, that's her scale mail.
That's her scale mail, you bitch.
Uh-huh. Now I understand this, like, thick knitted capelet. It's a gambeson for her shoulder pads.
I just think her face looks weird in this one.
She does. I kind of get the impression that she's drunk.
I mean, the flush across her face does not help.
It doesn't, but she's lilting to the side. She looks like slightly distressed. Her mouth is like slightly wobbly. She doesn't know what she's doing with her hands.
Yay.
Like,
she's going, yay.
She's like, yay.
But in that particular tone.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Uh-huh. She's at the National University of Fuchi Mahjong Club after party, and she's had just like a bit too much to drink.
National University of Fuchi frat.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. I don't know if I would use... I mean, it probably reads better at small scale than just looking at it like this. It's just a little bit weird looking when you look at it like this.
Uh-huh. I guess, yeah. It is in a weird spot, aside from the fact that it just looks weird, where it's like, if it's being exuberant, then she has better exuberance. If it's being cute, she is better cute. If it's being like embarrassed, ? She is better being embarrassed. It's in a weird spot.
Yeah.
Also, it looks weird. Also, she's drunk.
Which doesn't help.
Does not help.
But continuing on with the theme of it being like, meh, yay, Takanashi Hinata 6, the 7th emote. Oh my god.
She's on the case.
She's on the case.
She's the FBI.
I love her little, like, poking out. I love the little, the implication that her hat is part of her dirt disguise.
Oh, right! I was like, she has like a patty of mud on her head. I was like, no, that's her hat. That's her little beret.
But it's also her dirt disguise.
Uh-huh. She's just heard something
incriminating and gone,
uh-huh. I like the idea.
It's adorable. It's so cute.
It's so good. Uh-huh. These hands are like nothing. They're blobs, but that's fine.
I know, but it's good. It's perfect. I don't want them to be hand.
Uh-huh. I love this action line, giving you the sense that she's popped out. I love just like this sort of miscellaneous shape in the background that just gives her a little bit more sense of place, which is nice. I love the idea that if she goes back under, her hair will still be sticking out of the back of the pot. It is perfect. I don't know why in her emotes and her emotes alone, they've given her this like detective sub-theme.
I don't know. Why is she like that?
Why is she like that? Is that what...
Many people would like to know why she's like that.
Is that what nature tour means? Is this a code word for a stakeout?
Is nature tour a code word for stakeout?
Uh-huh. Much to think about.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. Hinata? Takanashi?
Hinata.
Is it? Hinata. If you're a cop, you have to tell us.
If you're a cop, you have to tell me, or it's entrapment.
Then she hits you with the feeling cute, and you're like, she can't be a cop.
Feeling cute. Can't be a cop.
And then you get arrested.
Yeah, well. So these things go.
Perfect emote, though.
Perfect emote. The little action line of her popping up. So good.
You're right that, like,
why the fuck is it here? I don't even know. She likes flowers. She wears a dirt hat.
Uh-huh. The beret being the dirt is, like, genius.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever came up with that, pay them more.
Pay them more.
Pay them more.
Takanashi Hinata 7, the 8th emote. What?
Hurrah! In
or
this one...
alternatively, what?
What? In this one, she's like, I don't know, a fucking Dragon Quest character. She's got such, like, RPG character chibi, like, dimensionality to her with this, like, big fist bump. Like, I just won the fight pose. It's like, you know what I mean? It feels very distinct.
I do know what you mean.
she's like proportioned slightly differently. Her body is slightly bigger in this one, so that her fist can be really big. She like looks a little. This chibi is just like a little bit different in a very slightly noticeable way. What's up with that? It looks nice. I like it. It's very cute. Gives off a very good energy. I don't know why her mouth has to be slightly fucked. But like,
it's not. It's normal. I know it has a little bit cut out of it at the bottom, but that's normal. That's not fucked.
Okay, if you say so. Whatever Ash defines reality. If you say that's normal and not it looks like it's missing a line, then I trust you.
I'm right.
Okay, you're right. Yay! Fist bump.
Yay!
Exciting. This is just better.
I love her big me hands.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. It's got those hands like a me.
Call back.
Call back.
Call back, bitch.
She's great. Yeah, the like spiky like battle victory orange spikes in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like, you can see her cape really emphasizing her movement in this one. She like throws it back. You can like see under her arm because she's like fist bumping so hard that the capelet gets thrown back on her right side. Like, cute.
She literally does look like a Dragon Quest character. Like, this is not a Mahjong Soul emote. This could be an emote in anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right?
This is one of the stickers you can send in Mario Party Superstars.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
She has a multimedia empire. Also, her eyes look weirdly brown here. I know they're not. They're the same color as before, but they look brown because of how big her pupils are.
Uh-huh. Weird. Why did they not make her eyes pink? I think it would have been fine. I don't think she would have been that scary. I've been like looking at the eyes of other characters as we've been going along. I don't think she would have looked that scary if her eyes were just like bright pink.
Me neither.
I think she would have looked like Hinata.
Yeah. She'd be fine.
I'd maybe go down like a little bit in terms of brightness from the skin, but like not this much.
Mm-hmm.
Odd
that they would do this.
8.
Takanashi Hinata 8, the 9th emote. It won't load.
Well.
Oh, there it is.
Get owned.
Meh.
She water a little flower.
She do.
Uh-huh. You're not into this one?
I feel neutral about it.
I think this one's cute. I think it's cute when she does her thing. I think it's nice that she's doing her thing. She got a little kitty smile that I think is drawn in a fun way. I think
she's a little bit too, like, look at me, I'm so towny.
Uh-huh.
Like her little kitty smile, her eyes are a little bit fucked when you look at them, which is part of what's like messing me up, is that they have this weird little dip at the bottom. But also it's like, look at my little heart watering can, watering my little flower. Look at my little bush, my little kitty mouth. I'm so nice and sweet and normal. And it's like, bitch, give up.
Uh-huh. I just look at this and I'm like, you know, I would use this emote. I would like be drawing tiles and then I would use this emote to be like developing my little hand, growing my little flower.
Look, here I go with my gay little car.
Here I go with my gay little flower. I get what you mean though. It is like this. They could have made this watering can interact with her hand like a little bit better. I don't know why they didn't just like extend this handle back so that she was like gripping it with. Instead, it kind of looks like she's like gripping it with like just her finger, index and middle finger, like at the tips.
Here I go, my gay little car.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, this emote is now here I go with my gay little car to me, and I will not recover.
Uh-huh, and now it's been ruined forever.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Here she goes in her gay little watering can.
Here she goes with her gay little watering can.
I think she has a pretty good emote set overall.
I agree. She's got some
It helps that she's very... When she's, like, extremely, like, yes! I'm here for you.
Uh-huh.
Even her is very, yes!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's
Even how
up.
I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie.
Uh-huh.
But, like, give up is not it for me so much. Drunk, not so much. Watering flower, not so much.
Uh-huh.
But all the other times, she's all in.
Uh-huh.
She's a multimedia empire.
Uh-huh.
She's in Nintendo now. She made it.
Uh-huh. Just sitting here waiting to see if he'll just say sort of more things. Generic.
Here I go in my gay little car.
I agree. She's just so... Even... I kind of am just like... Even though her emotes that I don't like that much, I generally like her emote set better than you. I am still just like... I look at her and I'm like, oh, it's Hinata. Every time I look at Hinata, I'm like, it's Hinata. Yay! She carries through well enough. Generally, that I'm like, I'm always just happy to be here if it's Hinata. Yay.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
She pleases me. She can be a little weird sometimes. She can
Here
get
I
a
go
little
in my
drunk.
gay little car.
Uh-huh. Well, if we don't take
Sorry.
a break, you're just gonna keep saying things. Sort of generally speaking. So.
My fault.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Car!
もしできたらだけど、今度は違う場所にも一緒に行ってみよう。もっと仲良くなりたいなって。違うの！自然と仲良くなりたいという意味で。
If I read too much of that, then I'll have read all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'll be no more.
Mm-hmm.
And
very troubling.
That's like a problem for my mental health.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll like pick up future volumes and I'll just sort of like flip through them without really looking at anything, just to be like, wow, my future has promise. And so once I'm done all of There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover, unless by Taran Murakami, I'll be like, well, I guess I don't know. What's done is done. It feels so bad. What once was happy now is sad. I'll never love again. My world is ending. Volume 2 is really good, though. I liked it almost as much, if not more, than Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
They conclude their, like, love triangle war by playing several rounds of, like, Quake.
That's adorable.
I don't know what Mikami is on, but, like, she's got something. Someone makes a bold romantic speech and then headshots someone dramatically. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
This episode is sponsored by There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover by Taran Murakami. That's not true. We're not sponsored. I've been reading it, though. It's pretty good.
Yeah. There's no freaking way. This episode is sponsored by every Limbus Company fanfiction. That's what I've been up to.
That's what Ash has been reading.
Yeah. I found some good ones. You should read Jikoku.
Is that the thing you sent me?
Yeah, I sent it in the group chat.
Oh.
as required reading.
Yeah, and
It's
I
a really
didn't
good
read it.
speculative Ryoshu backstory fic that I really like.
So you have to pitch these things. You have to pitch me a little bit.
You should trust me enough that I can just say required reading.
I know. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that you need to activate the part of my brain that goes, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a lazy loafing beast, and I just want to sit around and read There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover unless...
I suppose. That's fair.
Anyway, should we do the podcast?
Yeah, let's do the podcast.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
It's available after
making a bonding promise with Hinata Takanashi.
I'm very familiar with this image. I think that this is the best image in the world.
She's face.
She's so perfect.
Her little pursed lips are so cute.
Her little pursed lips, her little like dimple, her face still has like a nice shape to it. Look at this purse. Keep looking at her. There's so much to look at here. Such a beautiful image. Look at her eyes. Look at how much like color and texture there is to her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They've got pink and like yellow. This image has such a distinct sort of sunset lighting to it that is very subtle. It's got pink and yellow and purple, and it's like they're almost like scarily alive. She almost looks a bit too much like a little alien. Look at this purse. Look at it, how it's like on a chain, but like to be more comfortable, it's on this thick leather strap that has all these her little forget-me-not thing on her, and it's got like a big like blue poppy on it, and there's so much. Help me, help me, save me,
Hinata Takanashi, save me.
No, Ash.
Oh my God. The leather strap is amazing.
She's got cute little... Look at this, like, soft fabric choker that she's got on. That is, like, really distinct. Like, has a distinct texture, which you, like, never see in a choker, which is always just, like, a band of color. But it's, like, it's very clear what this is made of.
Oh my God, her shoes again.
Her shoes,
these little strappy pumps are so good.
I love how it's, like... She clearly has the same... She clearly has the same aesthetic, and she wears like similar. She has like a taste in shoes and dresses and stuff, right? But like this is her, like, you know, we're out on a date. This is my like semi-formal wear as opposed to my like hiking wear. You know, she's got fancier shoes. She's got fancier stockings, but these shoes are still like fairly practical, and like she does still have like thick stockings and like Ooh, image!
Ooh,
image!
Ooh, image!
Look at the patterning on her dress. First of all, she stole the top of this dress from Yui-Yagi, so good for you, girl.
Good for you, girl.
I like look at this like flower and leaf pattern, like gold like printing that's on this green dress. That looks so nice. It looks so much like something that's been printed on. Like it feels so tactile. Like the you know what I mean? The like faded bits, like the way it looks like the yellow is printed onto the green. Look, what's up with this? What is up with this dress? Who can fucking say? It's a little bit too circusy for my tastes, but it is like very fun. These like she's wearing so many, all these petticoats and like layers and like
Part of the thing that's like load bearing in this image is the angle, which is great. Whenever they try to do these fucked up camera angle things, often it just like does not work. But here, I think they do a really good job. And, like, so the fact that this is this weird, like, hoop dress, that billows out in this bell shape is, like, this would look way weirder if you were just looking at her straight on, but because you're looking at her from above, it's like, I don't mind it at all. These little diamond patterns and the little diamond, like, metal insets are awesome. These petticoats that go up in this consistent, like, unearthly, this does not happen, but this consistent, you know, little, like, wave pattern is awesome. The, like, color gradient on this dress is amazing. It looks so good.
Yeah, this dress, I have things to say about the shading. Like, the shading on her dress is really nice. The, like, you can see the shadow of her arm falling over the dress in a really natural way. Again, this image has a very good sense of where the light is coming from, which is nice. It, like... Oh, look at the fucking, these fucking, like, pink and purple tones in the skirt, and these, like, this is absolutely an Atdan recognizable image, because, like, Atdan loves to do hair like this, you know? They love to do hair in this kind of, like, big, messy, billowy kind of way. This is, I think, part of the reason why they're so good at drawing women in the bath. And, like, it just, like, it's a little bit, it's maybe cusping on being a little bit too messy. She might look a little bit too much like an octopus. But just, like, I don't know, the sense that she's, like, let her hair down. I mean, she always has her hair down, but let her hair out, and it's, like, billowing in the wind, like, and it, like, at the tips of it, it, like, gets hit by this pink light, and starts to, like, blend with the leaves and the flowers, almost as if she's, like, emerging from this, like, floral scape behind her. Like, what the fuck, Don? What's your problem?
Yeah.
Why you draw these flowers so nice and good? Why does she have a little butterfly on her parasol?
I don't know. She
That's
loves
so
Yui-Yagi.
Cute. We can't ship them though, because we already gave Yui-Yagi.
Yuri generator.
We already gave Yui-Yagi a 0.
I know
Kinsey.
Yui-Yagi's straight. They're just gals being pals.
They're just gals. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover.
There's no freaking way I'll be your lover. I want to really, like, I want a pattern for these knitted detached sleeves, which would not be, like, good. They would be comfortable as hell. They would not stay on or be a garment.
It's,
like,
yeah.
I need this to be attached in the back, and then I'd wear it forever.
I think it is. You can see a little bit of the back, like, above the purse, you know?
Ain't no way.
Yeah, like, that bit is distinct from the sleeve.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this is like a little, it's like a little vest. It's like a vest with no front.
Okay, then I'm totally sold on this.
Yeah, it's cute. Again, she's always, like, dressed for... It's not only does she have, like, a springtime sort of color scheme and is surrounded by... She's also always dressed for spring, in that she's just, like, a little bit warmer than you would dress it for the summer. It's always springtime when Hinata's there, and it's so... Image!
I
love this. Who knows how I'm gonna feel about it in the emotes, but I love this, like... Also, just, like, this big, you know, she kind of, like, part of her thing is that she breaks her color scheme rules a little bit by just being just a little bit too much, and she has this big orange flower in her hair that isn't like anything else, and you're like, yeah, that's Hinata, because it's, like, a little bit discoordinated. She's gonna have one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Image!
Like, these
people.
Flowers. They're so pretty. People.
There's no freaking way I'll be your image.
There's no freaking way I'll be your image.
I just love how, like, on this little square of, like, deck above this big botanical garden, like, I think this background works so well. It's so don't investigate the perspective on this. You don't need to. I'm not saying that because it's bad. I'm just saying it because it's extreme. And if you looked at it for too long, I'm sure you could find something to complain about. Like, but like, it just works sort of intuitively. She's standing on this little thing. This little thing looks out over this huge floral botanical garden. And then all of the pink petals come up and onto her parasol and then back down in this beautiful circle that brings you around the image. And then there's all these splashes of purple that are around her. And it's like, and all this green that's like the green of her dress. And it's like, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
She has lost all of her Mahjong swag. She has a peen on her choker. Never mind.
Yeah.
But I was going to say she no longer plays Mahjong.
Yeah, you're right. This is an extremely, like, circles image. Everything about this image is, like, designed to get you back into, like, looking around it. Although you sort of circle back in on her face, because you follow the loop around, and then you, like, the loop hits her skirt, and the skirt loops you in around to her hands, which point you up to her face. But then you keep following that line, you get to the top of the umbrella, and then you're back in the loop, and it's very satisfying. Cute, great composition. Image. Whoa.
Image. There's no freaking way I'll be your image.
There's no freaking way. Unless. Yeah. I there's just
so
like. So
good.
It's
I wish
so
I could
good.
talk about it forever.
Yeah, me too. The flowers are nice. I like how this deck is like worn down. Like, it matches her in that it's not like clean and perfect. It's like, a little worn down local park or whatever. It's kind of haphazard. Ah. Blah.
Blah.
The hell.
There's no freaking way.
There's no freaking way. Don, you can't do this to me.
I love the light coming in through the parasol.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. There's no
freaking way.
The like rainbow highlights on her hair. This parasol is rendered so lovingly. With the little cherries on the tips of it, and it's a big flower that the butterfly is visiting. It's flower shaped. She's a big flower. Oh, perfect. I think I want to move on.
No freaking way I'll be your image.
Unless. I think I've talked about every single detail in this image. I think we have to move on. We have to move on.
My God, why is she so sad?
I know!
Takanashi Hinata 10, the first Bond-Up emote. Her parasol is like curling around her in like a terrible wilted flower. She's so sad.
This is after Yui-Yagi rejects her. Because she's like, I'm straight.
Going on dates with a straight girl.
I knew there was no freaking way. Yeah. She's so sad. It's a pretty effective emote. It's like this slash of like dark brown, her like shaded eyes that like transition into her soft cheeks. You're right, the umbrella is like sheltering her. Oh, girl.
I knew there was no freaking way she'd be my lover.
I knew there was no freaking way.
I'm sorry, girl.
Wait, hang on. They are both in the National University of Fuji Mahjong Club.
Yeah.
The drama. The National University of Fuji Mahjong Club drama. Oh, girl. I'm sorry.
Sorry, girl.
So
I ain't
sad.
mean nothing by it.
Uh-huh. Good emote, though.
It is really... I love her face. It's, she's very intense about being sad. Like, this is what I want.
Right, yeah. She has, like... And again, there's just like a lot going on in this. Like the umbrella curling around her is so good, but you get just like a little bit of her hand sort of clutching high up on the thing so that she's bringing it down low. Her head is at like a perfect tilt. It's like, again, the way that like her soft cheeks like blend into her eyes makes it look like she's about to cry without like putting like a big tear graphic there. It's like, oh
no, girl.
There's not even really that much, like, she's not doing anything with her mouth. It's just like all in these little details, and it's so effective.
I would be her lover.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hypothetically, in real life, she's probably not really my type. But
wow.
This isn't like a burn on her. It's a burn on me for having bad taste.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't suck ass, and therefore she's
not your
type.
Famously, I'm a bisexual who only makes bad decisions.
Uh-huh.
Takanashi Hinata 11, or 1-1, the second Bond-up emote. No!
In this one, she's so scared!
Girl,
what's happening? She got all dressed up for this outing and then had a terrible time. She got really sad, then she got really scared. This clutch is this like clutching her chest. The way she's like bringing her weird little vest capelet thing around her. It's like, she's so scared. What happened? Girl.
I only want the best for you, girl.
Yeah. Well.
Her eyes are so big and sad.
They're so big. This
almost looks like it could be a default emote, TBH. Like, if it wasn't for her, like, capelet being different now and not having a scarf, this would just be normal Hinata.
Yeah. I mean, they're not super different outfits, but yeah. This one really, really goes hard. It's like, her posing is so strong. Her eyes are so massive. Her little QQs. Tags grief.
Oh.
Damn.
She makes me feel my fifis. My ling-lings.
Yeah. Effective emotes about
Wow.
Hinata Takanashi being sad. But I don't want to look at Hinata Takanashi being sad.
Once again, this is the Yui-Yagi. This is the same as Yui-Yagi. Where I just look at her, like, emotes where she's sad, and I'm like, no! Oh, Takanashi Hinata 12. It's okay, because this one's a worse emote in basically every way. Look at how completely fucked her whole, like, outfit situation is. Chat, did they know?
Why does she not have the pin on her necklace?
Because, I don't know, fuck this emote in particular. It's so weirdly symmetrical. Her eyes are not good. Her dress is over her little, like, capelet vest. For no reason.
You're right. Wow, this one is so fucked.
It's fucked. I don't really give a shit.
Oh my god, I hate the, like, color block in the background, and then slightly different color, like, drips, goop drips down. Except the goop drips don't extend all the way to the left and right. And also, they extend slightly over the color block, but only slightly, so it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic shit.
They've darkened all of her, making her eyes even darker. Weird.
Very weird.
They
just didn't need to do all that shit.
I think in this emote she's also drunk, but sad.
She is. That's true. I figured it out.
Uh-huh.
Guys, we've solved it.
That's why your eyes are like that.
That's why our eyes are like that.
Sorry, girl. Sorry you got all
Sorry,
dressed up for this
girl.
beautiful outing to the botanical garden, and then you got turned down, and then you got extremely sad.
I know you wanted to take Yui-Yagi to the botanical garden. I understand.
She called you on the phone, and you were like, this is my chance. But
FBI!
FBI, exactly. But she just wanted to be, FBI friends.
No. There's no freaking way I'll be your FBI lover.
Friendly bird investigators.
As opposed to...
Hang on.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Frisky bird investigators.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't really like looking at this one.
No, we can move on.
Not because it makes me sad, just because it isn't very good.
What's
Moving right along.
To sweet refreshment.
Welcome. Can I interest you in some dessert today? Or a limited edition Big 3 Dragons Omu Rice? Or the buy one get one 50% off coffee is also a good choice.
Okay. So, what's on... Oh, is that just the Big 3 Dragons Omu Rice that she's holding? What's an Omu Rice again? Omu Rice.
What's an Omu Rice? It's just an omelet with rice.
Okay. What do you think is on the Big 3 Dragons Omu Rice?
Well, I think the whole bit is, by the way, it's fucked up that they're calling this the Big 3 Dragons Omu Rice. It clearly just has the green dragon on it.
No. Don't look at the image. Just tell me intuitively, if you saw on the menu Big 3 Dragons Omu Rice, what would you think would be in it?
I would think that it's just a normal Omu Rice, but they draw the 3 dragons on it in ketchup.
Okay.
That's what I think, because you're going to a maid cafe. That's the whole bit, is they draw sweet things on your Omu Rice.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. It does have the Hatsu, and then it also has something else next to it?
A
but
heart.
I can't quite oh, it's a heart.
Because she's a sweet,
I mean,
sweet maid.
Right. I would assume that, like, the rice is the white dragon. But you have to at least draw the chun.
Mm-hmm. Red dragon is ketchup.
Oh. But you drew... Anyway, doesn't matter. I would expect it to have something red and something green. I don't know what. Just throw some green onions on there, you know? Give me the colors. Anyway. Image.
Give me the colors.
Give me the colors.
People, the colors.
She has like a disguised thigh squish in here.
Oh, huh.
It's like the actual squish point is hidden by these like frills, but her leg compresses to so much smaller after it goes through this little band.
Mm-hmm.
Extruding her like a sausage.
Extruding her like a sausage.
Yes.
I don't like that. I do love that the pumps that she has still has a little like flower design on the back of the strap.
They're still sort of a similar shape
look.
of shoe.
I like the idea that these like forget-me-nots she just manually sews onto everything.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. I do.
Her maid outfit themed beret with the clip with the bows is killing me. Murdered.
Yeah. It's kind of a slightly weird maid outfit. She's got like this little. Oh my god! It's not really a corsage. This little thing on her waist, corsage-y looking thing on her waist. It feels slightly out of place, you know? Mm-hmm. She also, like... I don't know. Slightly weird maid outfit in a way that I can't quite place. This image is, like, quite, like, it feels quite charming and tame for, like, a maid outfit costume in Mahjong Soul. Good for them. I like how you can,
Good
like...
for them.
I like the muscle detailing on, like, her shoulder.
Me too. Wait, yeah.
She looks strong.
She's got a very defined armpit.
I guess she does have a voice line where she's like, I'm strong
She's
because I'm
strong.
lifting flowers all the time.
I know it's weird that for a girl to be so strong, etc., etc., etc.
Uh-huh. I think this outfit kind of goes hard. I don't know. I feel like I went into this one expecting not to like it, but I disagree with my
I think the
snap
composition. I think the composition of it is a little bit fucked. I don't like her posing very much. I don't like her holding this ketchup bottle that you squeeze to get the writing on there. Mostly because I don't like looking at these ketchup bottles. They frighten me. The opening is too small. But like the outfit, I think is really nice. It has so much of her own touch to it. For being like a generic maid outfit. And honestly isn't even that like salacious.
No, it's genuinely like a nice dress, aside from the fact that it's a maid dress. You could just
wear this out and around if you're like into Lolita fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. And it, like, again, I agree with you. I like how the dress itself is not Hinata themed. Instead, there's a bunch of stuff that, like, she's clearly stuck onto it. I really like, what's with her fucked up, like, Walkman case? What is this? Such a weird shape of purse. It looks like something that would hold, like, a Pokedex.
I love it. I do.
I know, me too. This little forget-me-not clasp. Like, what the fuck, girl? I don't mind her posing as much as you do. I feel the thing to me that makes a pose look unsteady is if I was in this pose in motion, could I catch myself? And I feel like her left leg is a little bent weird, but she's like doing like a little kick up, and like I feel like she can solidly just like land the foot before she topples forwards too much. It'll be a little awkward, but it doesn't quite feel like she's about to fall over. She feels like in motion. So it reads okay.
I think it just reminds me too much of the Hana and Omiya skin.
Sure. Yeah. I do think her back leg is a little bit fucked, but like it's not the worst. She's doing like a clear, recognizable motion, and I'm like, okay.
Okay. Yay.
I kind of like she's very it's difficult because like I don't know what scale this would appear in, like in game. Of various I can actually see that if I scroll down. Oh yeah, if you scroll down and look at like the half and waiting room images, you can see that like she's kind of small in the frame. Like there's so
the half
much
image
of this
is freaky.
I know. She's so small.
Why is she to the right? I know why she's to the right. It's because of the fucking framing of this image. But like on this website, because of the blank space inherently provided by the website to the right, she looks more centered, even though the, like, actual image, she's kind of centered. Like, if you see where the floor ends on the right, and then, like, put your mouse there, and between that and the left side of the image, she's basically centered. But, like, on the background behind her, she's extremely to the right. But having her extremely to the right in the half is fucking scary.
Yeah, she's
and
really...
And the waiting room, like, if you just crop out the piece of background that's behind her, I don't think it looks good.
Yeah, she's really small in the frame, and also, like, in the frame of this image, there's, like, both a lot of shit and also a lot of dead space. It's, like, a little weird. She also, like, her shadow is kind of weird. She has, like, a Super Mario 64 shadow. She has just, like, a circular shadow, because they couldn't figure out how like, these three lights in the background would cast a shadow, so they're, like, Oh yeah, the light is going over her shadow? Girl, what is happening?
Ooh.
She's got a Super Mario 64 shadow.
She has a Super Mario 64 shadow. I regret to inform everyone.
Uh-huh.
Super Mario 64 is back.
Uh-huh.
I don't regret to inform anyone of that.
It's like, again,
I apologize.
It's like a nice outfit, and she's cute, right? Her posing is pretty cute. Her, like, I mean, it's a little
She's real
fucked.
cute.
Her face is real cute, as always. Her, like, outfit is cute. Like a really solid maid dress as someone who doesn't give a shit about maid dresses. But, like, this image overall is, like, a little bit fucked. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Emote. Wah!
What is
No.
happening in this emote?
No.
Is there...
Problem.
What is the thing that's in front of her? Is it like a Breath of the Wild, like, gross food item?
It must be, yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
It's like a piece of bread
Takanashi
that's gross?
Hinata writes worst omurice message ever. Ask to leave Mahjong Soul Cafe.
Is this like an omurice that she's spilled grape jelly all over?
I think the implication is genuinely that she's fucked up the omurice.
Uh-huh. Sorry about
I don't
your
know why.
omurice, girl.
Or how.
Hey, I really like her arms and hands in this one. These feel like very distinct, but they're like... They have like dimensionality to them in a way that emote hands and arms don't.
They're much more... They're big, thick hands.
Yeah.
Like sausage hands.
Uh-huh.
Not little mochi hands.
Right, but they have like a clear, like, you know, different parts of the arm and different fingers. But like, better than FBI.
Better than FBI.
They like kind of look good. This is like... Yeah. I feel like the weird omurice in this one sort of detracts a little bit, even though that's maybe supposed to be Tag's waitress and self-blame.
No.
Even though it's supposed to be the point. It like draws your eye, but also doesn't, like, it's not super comprehensible. It feels a little strange.
In this emote, she looks like she's a member of Rhodes Island. Because of the stitching on her beret.
Uh-huh. Going back to look at the main image to see if I can see.
Arknights.
Oh, yeah. Arknights. She does kind of look... She does kind of look like a member of Rhodes Island.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well.
This is their company...
Uh-huh.
Fucking...
It's the company blue.
The company made uniform.
Uh-huh. There's gotta be... Somewhere in the, like, awful Titanic depths, or the gigantic depths, or the Olympic depths, depending on your preference.
Awful.
Of...
People, that's a 999 reference. And you know what? It's bad.
It was pretty bad. Fucking... depths of Arknights. At some point they must have done Rhodes Island Does a Maid Cafe, right?
Certainly, yeah.
Certainly this must be in one of their little side stories. Arknights Does a Maid Cafe, and then Rhodes Island is complicit in crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one of them. Guaranteed.
It's gotta be one of them.
Anyway, I think her hair
Rhodes
looks
Island
really
Does a Maid Cafe while they're complicit in crimes against humanity.
Yeah, a maid cafe that is complicit in crimes against humanity.
Important.
Uh-huh. Anyway, I think her hair looks nice in this emote.
It does. Hey, what's
It
with her
does.
little braid? Is that like a special thing to this outfit? Or like, what? Does she normally have that? No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
She just has a little braid on this outfit. Fun.
Yeah, it's cute.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like, fun.
Like Udoku Mai from There's No Freaking Way I'll Be Your Lover Unless. Anyway. She has a little braid.
Not
That's
sponsored.
how you recognize her in illustrations.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Firework date?
Firework date. Oh,
I would
it's
rather
this
not
one.
look at this image. Like, I didn't want to move on to this one. We've got to get through this in order to get to the rest of the episode.
In this one, it's like, okay, let me frame this for you. Okay, Ash.
Yes?
You're familiar with Super Mario Galaxy.
I'm familiar.
Okay, so you know how in Super Mario Galaxy, when Mario falls off a stage and he gets sucked into a black hole and it looks like this? It's like that.
Spaghettification occurs.
Yeah,
She's
image
being spaghettified.
This whole image is being sucked backwards into a black hole.
Uh-huh.
It's like, it's a lot.
Yeah, that sucks,
why
girl.
Why is the perspective like this? Hey, why did this takoyaki
It's because this is animated.
Oh, why do those takoyaki look bad? Wait, hang on. Where's the animation?
Know.
Do they not have the animation?
Wait, is this not animated?
Oh, no, it's not.
Wait, it's not. It just looks like that because the fucking KR976 version of it is animated and looks like this.
Yeah.
They're both bad.
They just drew it like this.
God, this sucks so much. I fucking hate the way that she leans. I hate this pose so much. I cannot overstate to you how much this sucks.
See, this is an unstable pose because if she falls back, she's falling backwards, right? And if she falls backwards, there's no way for her to catch herself.
No.
And so this is like, but also she's like, there's this weird, like, the weird perspective on this image that is just like everything. Ugh, it's nauseating. It's nauseating to look at this. I don't. The problem is that, like, I can't. Like, if this image was normal, and I would be like, it's a little short, but it's like kind of a cute kimono, that's got like her things on it. This is like a cute little obi. Oh, look at her little sandals that have got her little forget-me-not on them.
Yeah, got her little flowers on them.
It's like she's got like a big flower in her beret because it's a celebration. Look at her little Mahjong things on her outfit. And they could be like she's in a nice outfit image. And instead, it's like spaghettification. I don't know why it's like this.
God, I hate it. I can't handle it. I do like that the lanterns have Mahjong tile patterns on them. They've got a 9mon and a green dragon and an east wind.
Excuse me?
The lanterns on the right.
That's a 5.
Sorry!
It says 5.
I'm sorry. Babies have no problems with this. I do like
no problem with this.
I do like that she got this takoyaki from a stand that has this stupid looking painted octopus on it.
I do.
Very cute.
Yeah. Agreed. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
I feel like I could even like her face if it didn't feel like she was trying to pull me into a black hole. Like, it's just like the wrongness of her posing. Like this weird, like, she's holding this thing of candy fluff wrong. It I know it's light, but why are you holding it like a pencil? Instead of like normal, it's just like, there's like a wrongness to this image that makes it really difficult to appreciate all of the cute little details, of which there are several. And so I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Aunt Dawn always has to make one skin of a character where they
It's
look
not
good.
even, like, personalized enough for me to forgive it.
Uh-huh.
This kimono outfit. I've seen this shit before. You put it on KR976. I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh. No, yeah. It's the obi more than the kimono, but yeah.
Also, she calls this cotton candy marshmallow.
What do you want to have first, marshmallow or takoyaki? Oh, there's taiyaki over there. Player, quick. You can scoop goldfish at this stand. Wow. Do we have enough time to try out every stand tonight? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yes.
This emote is cute, though.
Yeah, this is a cute emote.
Even though I resent the way that they tie every character's hair up into 2 buns.
For the new year.
For the new year.
Yeah, look, in this emote, she looks, like, nice.
Yeah.
This, like, gradient in the background is cute. Yeah. It's not that much. Oh, right, this is the emote where she has normal eye color.
Oh, yeah. It's pink now.
It's pink now.
Huh.
She's been activated. It also has this, like, dot of yellow in the center, which makes it look kind of scary.
It does. She's scary.
She's scary. But only a little bit. It's pretty cute. But there's also not that much to this. It's just like, look at me wearing a kimono and doing a wink.
Yay. It's just drawn slightly differently from other emotes. This is one of the ones done by, I suspect, perhaps a different artist with different art direction.
I'm wrong. This is a yukata. It's tagged yukata, and I trust the tags.
I don't.
My
but that's okay.
apologies. Kit will tell us.
Kit will tell us. But I do trust the tags in this instance, but generally speaking, I would not trust the tags.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fine. We can move on.
Yeah.
I would like to move on to soul-colored fantasy quite badly.
I fucking love
this
soul-colored
shit
fantasy.
Goes hard. This shit goes hard. Look at everything. Look at the fact that she has a big-ass fucking energy... It looks like an energy scythe. Like, she just has a wand, and it's like she has this shit circling around her, but it looks like she has a big-ass scythe, and much redder eyes than usual, and I'm like, you can kill me. These, like, they're not shoes, but, like, you know,
yeah,
these.
Absolutely. These fucking things go insane. They've got the little Cardcaptor Sakura wing on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're so fucking, these, like, fucking, indescribable object. But, like, I would wear these, I don't know when. I would wear them around the house, I suppose. They look kind of comfortable, honestly. But they're awesome. They're so fucking good. I have, like, I have some... I do think that, like, the body of the dress is, like, a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, like, it form factors around her in sort of a strange way that is hard to follow. And I can't quite... I'm, like, zooming in on this woman to figure out what's happening.
It's going back to our roots. Zoom in on this woman.
Zoom in on this woman.
It does. I don't mind it. I mean... Like, if you look closely at it, I didn't notice how much, like, skin it shows at first. I really don't mind. I don't know why. I think it's just because, like, her skin blends into everything else in this image so much that I'm like, I didn't even notice. This is, I think, her, like, Evangelion, like, mech suit.
Yeah, it doesn't plug suits vibes. Yeah,
between the
absolutely.
socks and the dress, it's like, yeah, okay.
Like, I don't hate it as, like, a mage look. It's just like, I wish that it was, like, either less revealing or more revealing, because, like, this thing on this, like, big, like, dark purple bow on her chest that, like, has these two bits. It is cute because it's a little flower, and then these two little ribbon ends look like leaves. But it covers up what this dress looks like in a way that makes it slightly incomprehensible. And so I wish that either that wasn't there or that was there like more. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit oddly layered in a way that feels a little self-defeating. I don't know if that's quite the right word, but
no, I understand.
Uh-huh.
I do want to point out this leaf that she's sitting on.
I know.
With these little drops of water. Like, shut the fuck up.
Uh-huh. These, massive drops of water. Yeah, it's so cute and magical. I love, originally, I think this was I saw this image of Hinata as an early image of Hinata that I saw. And I kind of assumed that she was a painter. This big scythe looks like it's made out of paint.
Yeah.
I think it's actually supposed to be made out of clouds. I think she's supposed to be like a wind mage. She's like, you can see this energy is shaded similar to the clouds. She appears to be making a scythe / magic blast out of clouds. It's sick as fuck. I love her wand. That has her big flower at the end and is gnarled and knobby at both ends in a fun way. I love her little pose, her little one knee up and her one hand on the chest, look at me.
Look at me
doing a cool spell. I love that this book is being held aloft by these magic leaves.
Yeah.
They're holding the book. That's sick as fuck.
Holy shit. I love the way that, oh my god. I love the way that her robe looks like clouds around her and then just, flares out in these two beautiful, fin-like...
Wow, you're right. There aren't any clouds in this except for maybe
that's
her magic. That's just her robe. That kicks so much ass.
It kicks so much ass. I love that her beret has transformed into, what is almost a sailor suit hat, but is sort of also functions as this mage hat in a way that is very natural to me, and still has the flowers on it, but also a little piece of wood curling around, because she's a cool fucking elemental mage, and also it has an 8-peen on it.
It's so big, it makes her look like a fucking Sonic character. It's great. Fucking kick-ass outfit.
Fucking kick-ass.
This image looks so nice at every level of detail. Even as much as the dress is kind of weird, I the texturing is really nice. This detailing on the edge of it, this little filigree. I love her flared gloves.
I know. Go crazy, go stupid.
Oh my god. Image.
Ugh, Image. There is a freaking way I'll be your Image. At this point, and then I love her bag. She still needs to have a bag.
Oh, yeah,
so she has
right.
a bag. But it's a handheld, it's not a strapped purse. She's already got too many straps on her. They're not going to add another one because they're so reasonable. So they got instead a little handheld bag she carries around. It's just, all of it is, incredible. I cannot complain. You're allowed to do whatever this is with the garment if the rest of the image looks like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my god. Look at the way, her cloak looks like these big fucking, cumulo clouds, and then her hair takes on the shape of these wispy cirrus clouds. It does kind of look like her hair is emerging from her belly button, but it's okay. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, huh.
Yeah. A little bit.
I do also feel, generally though, I do feel now, being able to look at her skin, though, I do feel her body dynamics are quite nice. She has muscle definition, her hips clearly attached to her hips, which is always a plus.
Yeah, she has a real body, which is fantastic.
She has a real body, yeah. It's it's so fantastical, but it's also it's quite nicely grounded. It's great. It's awesome.
Dan, you shouldn't have.
Dan, you're too good to me.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
Uh-huh.
The princess's command guides my fist. Okay, fucking Kinsey scale number.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
I mean, listen, the princess's command guides my fist. I am sure you have engraved Her Highness's name in your heart. Now let's pledge our loyalty together. We will dedicate our lives to the service of Her Highness.
Wow. I'm glad she got over Yui-Yagi.
I'm glad she got over Yui-Yagi.
Holy
like, who's
shit.
the princess in this equation? I don't know. That's the same quote that fucking Ryu has on her soul-colored fantasy outfit. But, so who's the princess?
I don't know. Sick, though. Oh, soul-colored fantasy Ryu is sick. But we can't talk about it. Fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome. Her emote is really good, too. Like, this is a no-misses purchase, if you were to make it. Her casting her spells on this Mahjong tile is so useful in so many situations. Give me Sumo.
Yeah, the big hit. It's so... It's you know, they do a lot of meme references. Good to see a reference to a thing that I personally love. This just is a Cardcaptor Sakura reference,
yes,
right?
It is.
She's doing the damn thing. She's hitting the fucking card. Come to me, 5-peen.
Mahjong soul you shouldn't have.
Oh, and her expression is so simple but so cute. Her hair still looks fucking great in this. The flowers on her hat are slightly fucked, but it's okay. It's so good. It has such a good sense of focus. She's so
cute.
Perfect.
She's so cutie.
Uh-huh.
No notes. So cute.
Okay.
And then, last one.
Last one. It's cozy playtime.
An afternoon all alone with you, and even the sunshine is so mellow. Huh. Oh no, I'm getting sleepy, but that'd be a waste of precious time with player. How about we try our hand at making some bonsai ice cream together?
The fuck is bonsai?
Hold on. Looking this up is to see if it's real.
Ice cream.
No, it's not. This is not real.
What? Is bonsai ice cream just fancy looking ice cream cones?
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be real, as far as I can tell.
I don't think it's real. If you know what bonsai ice cream is, please let us know.
Chat.
I have mixed feelings on this one. I love saying things that make Ash go, That's what I live my entire life sarcastic. For. I think unlike some of them, I think the background in this one actually looks really nice.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a really nice sense of place and color, and this feels like her house. It's got a bunch of plants.
Yeah, I love her plants behind her. It's really the only real personal touch to this image. But the plants are still nice, and I love that she has a little couple of aquaculture ferns as well. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Looking at the animation on this one, just to
be
fair to it.
The animation on this one does make it worse, I believe.
Meh. It's fine.
Yeah. Things that bother me in this image. If she's taken her socks off, why she take them off like this? Why she take off one of them clearly while she's sitting up? Because it's where it would be if she was sitting up. And then she lie down and then she start to kick off the other one. Like, shit, girl, you're gonna spend any time one socked? For what purpose? Don't do this.
Pourquoi?
Just take your socks off. Damn. I think that this image is cute. I think she's kind of cute. I know it's like kind of a horny image, but it's like less horny than it could be.
It's less horny than some.
It's and I generally think this image is kind of cute. I think she's a cute pose. I think I like this image more after looking at more Hinata. Because the idea of her having this, like, lingerie dress that she's, like, sewn all of her fucking flowers on is kind of cute. So I'm gonna come out and say, I don't mind this image. I don't think it's particularly sexy. I think it's kind of bad at being sexy. It's, like, the image of a sexy moment, but, like, you can't really see anything that's sexy, in a weird way. Her, like, bust is very covered. Her butt is very covered. Her, like, you can't see much of her feet. But it's, like, sort of like the concept of, like, a sexy moment, but she's not actually being that revealing, which is kind of odd. But I find this image, like, generally pretty alright to look at and reasonably charming.
Yeah, I also have many qualms with her sock. I don't need to see that. Like, people in my life, even, this is a call-out post for my mother. Bear with me.
I'm covering my mouth.
What, because you're gonna spit take?
I'm just prepared for what's to come.
Who, it is known, it just sort of, like, wears socks so that she can take them half off and leave them half on, depending on her whims. She wears socks to sit around in the house, and then wear only one of them, and only halfway, like this. And I understand. Sometimes you need to regulate the warmth of your feet. I get it. However, I do not forgive Hinata Takahashi for this, because she's doing it with these sheer tights, which do not maintain any warmth in the foot, and so there is no reason to leave it dangling like that. I do not wish to see it. I love that she has these big flowers sewn onto her nightgown. I love that she has these big flowers sewn onto her nightcap. She sews them everywhere. It's adorable. I don't know what this One Peen book is. It
says Mahjong Soul.
Mahjong Soul, yeah.
It feels like
sure.
She's got the Mahjong Soul art book.
She's got the Mahjong Soul coffee table book.
Oh my god, if they released a Mahjong Soul art book, that's an
we
object
would lose it.
That's just for us.
It is. Like, there's no reason.
There's no reason to. Nobody cares but us.
Nobody gives a fuck about that. Except for you and me, baby.
Baby.
But, like, I don't know. This whole series of outfits is a little bit poisoned for me. Understandably.
It's a very...
I don't mind this image in particular. Like, looking at this image in isolation, especially as an image of Hinata, who's lovely, I'm like, yeah, sure. That's a picture of her. I don't feel extremely like, that's not an image of Hinata, or like, you know, why would they do this to her? It's just like, I can't see it and not think of the other images in this, like, outfit series. And that's a little fucked for me. Generally, this sort of, like, you know, I'm so sleepy in my very sheer nightgown, you know, come hang out with me in my sleepy sheer nightgown and we'll have sex about it series of images is, like, fine.
It's an extremely...
It's not for me.
It's an extremely variable skin line in that it has Nadeshiko, which is one of the best images ever.
It has the best Nadeshiko of all time.
And then it has
doesn't look like the other two images in this series at all.
No.
What is it's the KR9761 that I'm thinking of that isn't the same outfit series, but is, like, within the same
Yes. Niche. Yeah.
But then also the other one. Also the Haruna one.
Yeah. Which is not good.
Not good.
But, like, this image is fine. Again, I think it's kind of charming. I think it's kind of weird that, like, that it feels like they go through so much effort to cover up all the sexy bits except for the sock. So I guess this is just for the sock guys.
I guess this is just for the sock guys.
Sorry, sock people.
Sorry, sock people.
It's
fine.
It's fine. Emote.
Wow.
She's got one of the black cat guys, but, like, it's big. Also, it doesn't look like them. It's just like a...
No, because its eyes aren't open.
Weird.
I mean, it's the pillow that she's resting on in the image.
Yeah.
But, like...
But it's alive.
It's alive.
What
if a pillow was real?
This emote is fine. It's, like, rendered in a slightly fucked way.
Yeah.
It has a lot of weird, jagged
these
edges.
Are weird.
Some weird jagged edges and some weird, like, variable line weight in a strange way. But, like, it's perfectly functional. I think her little cat pillow is genuinely kind of cute, actually. They make a good pair.
Me and my cat pillow, whiling the days away. Her hand. Is an octopus.
Yeah, you're right. It's like a small octopus.
Her hand is like a small octopus. Most romantic things to hear. Her hand was like a small octopus. Baby, your hands make me think about little octopi.
Like
teensy weensy little octopodes.
Like in Moby Dick, when his fingers bend and spiralize or whatever. In the
That's it, really.
That's it, really.
This is another one that's, like, slightly differently drawn than the others. I am now looking at all these sleepy emotes, and I can't with the Blue Archive girl that looks like a fucking glitter text gif. Looks like something someone would post on Facebook. Well, sleep comes first.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about the Blue Archive girl one that says, well, sleep comes first.
Am I not seeing it? What are you talking about? The one where she's hugging the big pillow?
No, hold on.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
The Shiroko one.
Why would you copy the link instead of just copying the image? Oh,
Fuck
yeah!
you.
Why does it say... It just
well,
says...
sleep comes first.
Oh, I didn't notice because the text is so small. Well,
yeah, it looks like a fucking... It looks like a grandma image.
Bizarre.
I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. Live, laugh, love. Sleep comes first.
Well,
this isn't relevant. I'm just thinking about it.
Bizarre image. Thank you for pointing it out.
You're welcome. We'll get there.
Anyway, that's Hinata.
That was a pretty brisk episode.
Honestly, like...
For 6 images?
And I felt like we were fairly thorough. I think we're just getting faster at this.
Yeah. We're just getting good.
Get good.
Get good.
Great. Did I have anything to say about any of these images of her? Not really. I will say this, like, the tweet illustration of the soul-colored fantasy outfits, in which they're, like, fighting a bunch of cat slimes, is, like, kind of weird, but kind of kick-ass. She's
Wait.
not really the focus of it,
Oh,
though.
I see. Yeah, it's not as dramatic as I want it to be, so I don't really give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of too smooth of an image. I no longer care.
Uh-huh. Oh, slightly scary birthday art. Anyway, we can...
Scary birthday art.
We can do numbers.
Yeah.
Doing numbers on a woman.
Cuteness.
Pretty high.
Of the woman.
Cuteness of the woman pretty high. Like, you know.
Can't be denied.
She's like, not only is she cutesy, but she's also like, she's got her little thing. She likes to go on hikes. She likes to arrest
she's such
perps.
This is appeal, perhaps, but like, she knows what her deal is.
Uh-huh.
She's fully aware.
Uh-huh.
Of herself.
Uh-huh. It's, you know, they combine and spiralize cuteness and appeal for her a lot, I think, because she's like, she's very like, she knows that her appeal is being cute, and she works it pretty hard, and so I feel like the line is somewhat blurred. Feeling cute. She's quite cute. Like, she's just like a cutie. She likes flowers.
She's a cutie.
She's very emotive. She's very excited. She loves to be excited about things.
She has a stash of little fabric flowers that she sews onto all of her clothing.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's cute.
You like give her
that's cute.
You give her a gift and then you see her wearing it a week later. And she's
God.
like sewing a bunch of shit onto it. That's cute.
Her voice lines are also very cute. Yes. She's normal as fuck. First of all. So normal. But she's like, I don't know. I feel often, this is true in general, I feel often that having a romance with the Mahjong Soul like characters is a trial. There are issues.
Uh-huh.
It's tempestuous. But you could have the most wonderful spring romance with Hinata Takanashi, who would be like, I tried to make some sandwiches. Would you like to take a stroll in the countryside with me? This pot of flowers looks great from this angle.
Uh-huh.
How about I show you my works when I can take better photos?
Uh-huh.
Let's go somewhere else to hike the next time. I'd like to get closer. Is this a gift for me? Next time I'll also prepare something for you. Please let me take a great photo for you in exchange. You're on time as usual. I was only 5 minutes earlier because I got familiar with your routine. Let's have a great day.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy photography as a hobby.
Uh-huh.
The sun-facing sunflowers make me feel energetic every time I look at them.
Uh-huh. I guess,
I cannot forget all the fond memories of the time I spent with my parents.
Uh-huh.
She's a little sad, but she's so, like, I love going outside and having a nice time, and I'm so normal.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, girl, yes, you are.
I guess, is there anything that's, like, even incidentally not cute about her?
I don't know.
I can't.
I mean, she says that her being strong is weird, but of course we disagree on this podcast.
Her being able to lift many plants is cute.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's appealing, really.
Depends on the situation. Don't go like that on the podcast. Is she a 6 cute?
I think she is.
I think she is. Is this like the first 6 cute that we've given to someone who isn't a literal god? Might be.
Maybe. I'm looking. No, Hannah got 6 cute, and Ichihime got 6 cute. Ichihime's arguable on being a literal god. But Hannah got 6 cute.
Okay. Well, she's the only person who's gotten 6 cute who isn't a literal god or an animal.
Yeah, she's just a girl.
She's just like a girl. She's
Hashtag girl.
She's just like a fully cute girl.
She's cute.
She's cute.
And that's why me and her in real life, we would never connect.
She's too cute for you.
She's too cute.
Yeah. Anyway, appeal. It's like, And it's hard, right? Because it's like, how many of those things, like, It feels hard to judge her appeal, again, because so much of her appeal is wrapped up in being cute. And, now I can tell that Ash is deep in thought, so I have to vamp. So that
I'm deep in thought, sorry.
I'm vamping. I mean, like, what's unappealing about her? No offense, Hinata. She's like, I don't know. I was gonna say she's kind of one note. She's not really. She has multiple hobbies. She does hiking. She plants flowers. She does photography. She, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like if we spent time together, we'd have a nice time.
I don't know what's unappealing about her. Like... I just don't know.
She dresses nice. She's kind.
She dresses nice. She's kind. She knows what she's about. She's like, She doesn't really have insecurities that she's like working through. It seems like she's sort of got it together as a person.
Yeah, she's like working through some like, family grief or whatever. But
yeah, it's that's tough, but it's normal.
Yeah.
Like,
it's okay. Be happy to talk to her about
she calls
that.
Khan a lot.
That's appealing.
That's appealing. Famously appealing.
Like,
bitch, I don't know.
Like, bitch, I don't know. Are we gonna sit here and we're gonna invent until we invent something that's unappealing about her? She's not a recluse. She socializes. She's part of the National University of Fuji Mahjong Club. She can clearly, she can party. She's not very good at holding her alcohol, but she can party. Like,
I think she might be a 6.
I think she might be a 6. Fuck. They made the perfect girl. Not that numbers are a measure of quality,
but like,
I don't know. She might be a 6. Is it
unappealing that she holds her cotton candy like a pencil?
She's like about to die in this image. We can't judge her on that.
I feel like the same is true of Sweet Refreshment. I'm like, I want to judge her on either of these, but it's like, it can't be done.
I think she's
Is she unappealing because she takes half a sock off? We don't have to push for this.
That's what I was saying. It's like, we could sit here and make up a, like, I don't know. I don't think she's that unappealing because she takes half a sock off.
It's true.
Listen, if I was in this situation with her, and like she took a sock off and took half a sock off so that she could sort of like dangle it temptuously, I wouldn't like, that's not my thing, but I would be kind of like, I appreciate that you're making an attempt. You know what I mean? Like, she's
I know what you mean.
She's doing her thing, and I appreciate that.
6.
Okay. Kinsey.
Now, I'm resistant to giving people 666.
Uh-huh.
It just feels weird to do, right? It feels weird to do.
I mean, it shouldn't, is the thing.
It shouldn't.
Because,
It's
like,
just
they're
another
separate. Number. Yeah, Kinsey is extremely... Kinsey, like, cuteness and appeal are sort of, like, you know, they mix together in sort of a way that we have to pick them apart often. But, like, Kinsey is very much its own thing, and so should not be... Not be, you know what I mean?
I know.
And so, like, I understand why you don't, especially after, you know, your absolute hatred of my dear friend Tamsin Bloom.
I do. Tamsin cannot be forgiven.
Has ruined 666 for you. But,
yeah.
like, Tamsin doesn't own the 666. You know? I'm not even saying she should be a 6 Kinsey. I'm just saying you need to, like, you do need to get over it.
I do.
And so
I'm so reticent, and I have to get over it.
Uh-huh. But also the fact that you're even talking about it gives me an image of, like, an initial impression that you're getting from her.
I mean, listen.
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
I don't know if I actually think that she is a full 6. I don't know if I actually think that she would not date men.
Uh-huh.
However, she's above a 3.
Yeah.
And how do I know this? Because I just do.
Uh-huh. I know it.
Me and you, Ivy, we know.
We know. I know in ways that I can explain.
Explain them, please, God.
She, has, like... Listen, I'm not saying that straight girls can't be interesting.
Okay. Good start.
But...
Good start.
I think a strong... And listen, it's mentioned in this episode. This has gotten me in hot water before, i.e. dating a straight woman.
Yes.
But I think that, like, having a really, really strong aesthetic to your gender presentation, that you, like, work extra hard to put onto everything is, like, dyke-telling, you know?
It's queer.
There's an element.
Sure.
This is like a thing that I used to do when I was femme, and that I know a lot of femmes that do, where it's like, I'm queer, but, like, my aesthetic trends, like, womanly. And so I need a way to make that gender presentation mine. And so I pick, like, a shape language, I pick an icon, and then that's my thing. This is what I build, and, like, that's Hinata. And and also, like, listen, she's like, she's not especially, romantic at all, in her voice lines, but she's also not distinctly straight, and I clicked back and it led me to a broken page. And also, the princess's command guides her fists.
Yeah. TBH.
And so...
The princess's command guides her fists.
I don't know what to tell. Am I supposed to just disregard that because it's on a skin, and so it's non-canon? What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me? Even, like, I don't know. There's, like, an element. This is I think why I like this maid outfit. It's like there's an element to this maid outfit where, like, this maid outfit is, like, a little bit butch, you know? It's just like it's a little bit aestheticized in a particular way that like does not read like it's been designed for men.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Men don't care about shoulders. Well, the typical image of men do not care about shoulders this much.
Yeah. I care about shoulders this much, and I'm only a man when you don't want me to be. Not you specifically, Ivy, but the general you.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so
Yeah.
she's up there.
She's queer. I would venture to say that she's genderqueer.
Agreed.
You know, either in a transgender way or in a butch way or some intersection of the two.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. She's not a 6.
Sure.
She just isn't.
Is she a 5?
It's not.
Is it incidental?
I think she's a 4.
Okay. That's fair.
I think that she would date men.
Uh-huh.
She just has a preference for women because she conceptualizes herself as a queer woman.
Uh-huh.
And is like, I enjoy being queer with women.
Yeah. I would push you a little higher, but I think your intuition is probably more correct here. I said my piece. I think she's genderqueer and thus queer above a 3, Kinsey. And then you finished it off for me. I'm happy with this collaboration.
664.
Yep. Now, Ash, do you think we've ever done those numbers before?
Yes! The repeat!
It's maybe our first...
It is our first repeat. Happy birthday.
There might have been a repeat in this season, but season 3 doesn't count. That's its own thing.
Season 3 is its own thing.
Yeah. It's our first repeat. And...
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Wow. Repeat on fucking Fuji.
Honba 1.
664. Incredible.
I need you to go back to my joke.
Uh-huh. Honba 1.
Honba 1.
Honba 1.
Okay, that's all. I just needed it acknowledged.
Uh-huh. No, I got you. It's a good joke.
Thanks. Well? Now this time, we get to roll a new guy.
Yes. Oh,
we haven't had a thing to do at the end of the episode for a while.
Correct. Share my screen. Share my screen.
Share my screen.
Am I sharing the right Chrome window? Yes, I appear to be sharing the right.
Yes.
We could just look at her a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. There
Bye.
she is.
It's been nice, girl. Call me.
It's been nice, girl. It's been real nice.
It's been real nice.
I'm ready.
I'm hitting this random.
Gripping. Ooh. Ooh! Yeah. Interesting story about this one that I can't tell, but I'll have to tell after. Not one you know. Actual interesting story. I know what you're laughing about, but I have to tell you something after the episode ends.
All right then.
But,
well,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
It's so hard not to say it.
It's
I know.
so hard. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
私が一番ですか？きっとみんなが手加減してくれたんだよ。